everybody, this is Nikki from Nikki Say Now. Welcome to my podcast channel. I am finally doing the first podcast video for my podcast channel. Simply Tea Time, y'all. This is also going to be posted on Apple Podcasts so you guys can listen to my voice on Apple Podcasts, y'all. So I'm gonna have two versions, the video podcast and the audio. So you guys have best of both worlds, okay? So this is simply tea time where I'm gonna be drinking a different tea and a different coffee each time. And today, I'm drinking tea this time. I'm drinking tea. The tea I'm drinking because I love chai tea. The two favorite teas that I love is the chai tea and the oolong tea. But before I get started, make sure you guys go and subscribe to Nikki Say It Now. I also gonna be having a podcast with my big bro Equan Blue called Wildly Understood. So go check that out. I'm gonna be doing different interviews for Simply Tea Time, but I haven't set up those interviews yet. Make sure you guys click the notification bell to see my latest videos or the first video I post with an interview, okay? See who the guest is and whatnot. I would love multiple guests to come into my Simply Tea Time show and talk about the topics that I love to talk about, okay? So I'm gonna get personal with you guys. It's a one-on-one with in Simply Tea Time with Nikki. No censorship, just raw and just us having fun. I'm going to be talking about different topics such as celebrity gossip. I'm going to be talking about personal topics, about life in general. I am going to be talking about a lot of I can't really say I'm going to talk because it's just whatever just comes out of my head, y'all. So I would like to compliment my lights. I got them on Amazon, guys, for $15, guys, and I absolutely love it. Right now I have it on this kind of mode, and it comes with a battery, guys, and this kind of lights, and I will show you in a later videos what these lights can do. If I could put it on a mode where if I were to put it on I could put on a mode, sorry I can't talk right now, but I could like put it on the mode where it detects the sounds I make. So if I were to clap twice, it will detect that sound. So this is beautiful. I just love it. It came in I had an option of having white lights or yellow, and I chose yellow because it's natural. It's a natural look. So I forgot. Oh yeah, I needed to show you guys what tea I am drinking. So this tea I'm drinking is this, y'all. This is the Bigelow Vanilla Chai Black Tea. It has cinnamon in it. It has cinnamon and vanilla in it, and it's black tea, y'all. Just simple. And the mug that I'm drinking it in is so cute. This, I'm gonna take a sip. ASMR. It really tastes, you can really taste the cinnamon. I love. Cinnamon is actually really good for you. I searched it up and it says, show you guys close. Be yourself. That's what I want everybody to be themselves. But cinnamon is really good for you guys. If you guys I know a lot of people are allergic to cinnamon or they don't really like the taste of cinnamon, but cinnamon is really good for you. It's actually good for diabetes, I heard. It's good with helping with cancer. And it also, let me see, cinnamon. I know there's health benefits to cinnamon. is good for, this is the list of things. WebMD. I know I can't trust it. You can't trust it all the time though. You could go there for like, I'm not saying all the facts on WebMD is wrong, but some of it is wrong. Okay, so heart disease, Alzheimer's disease, it helps with cancer, HIV, infection, tooth decay, and allergies. So spring is coming up, y'all. Also, Easter is coming up. So if you guys are having these allergies during springtime, cinnamon. Cinnamon. Okay. So I also heard that mint is another health benefit as well. So people, a lot of health fanatics tell their patients, okay, say someone who's an herbalist, they call them herbalists or herbal doctors, they would tell their patients to sprinkle cinnamon on everything. It will help, guys. um what else do I want to talk about? I'm going to be on Twitch, guys. So if you guys love gaming and if you guys are on Twitch, make sure you guys add my username. It is Nikki Say It Now. Yes, it's Nikki Say It Now. So make sure you guys add me on Twitch. I also have a Discord, guys, and a Steam. Nikki Say It Now on Steam. Trushy One Girl on Discord. If you guys don't know how to spell Trushy One Girl, I do have a poetry blog site called Trushy One Girl, and I will put it on the link below for you guys. But that is my Discord username. My Steam, it is Nikki Say It Now. So if you guys want to add me on Steam, Nikki Say It Now. If you guys want to subscribe and follow me on Twitch, Nikki Say It Now. And follow all my social medias, Nikki Say It Now. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, I mentioned that Dr. Dre is coming out with a detox album, but also I wanted to talk about Drake is actually postponing his album. He was supposed to release an album in January, and he's postponing it due to a knee injury, y'all. And I wanted to discuss it with you guys about it, because I did talk about Dr. Dre, how Dr. Dre came out of the hospital and he was discharged in January 15th. And he came out of the hospital the day after he was ready to do that detox album, y'all. But Drake has a little knee injury. I mean, he had the knee injury, but I think he's just suffering from the pains of it and fully didn't recover yet, and so he can't do his album. That don't make no sense. Because how is that Dr. Dre was in intensive care for a brain aneurysm, and then the day after he does a detox album, and Drake can't even do his album. Okay? His album, let me search this out because I forgot the name. His album is called Certified. His album's called Certified Lover Boy, and which was scheduled to come out this month. And so he announced that the album will now be postponed till later this year due to a knee injury, guys. And just compare it to Dr. Dre's aneurysm, guys. It's just like you cannot just sitting down, just doing an album, making beats, and your knee is killing you that bad. But y'all, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I'm not dipping my toes in it yet, until I find out more information, is there are allegations of Tiny and drawing blanks here, guys. Tiny and Ti running a human trafficking ring. Okay, they are accused of human trafficking girls in the past, and I heard that Ti did not deny it, but he denied something. I forgot what specifically the specific thing that he denied, but Tiny went on to social media saying, telling these girls to leave her and her family alone, and saying that they don't really have enough evidence to prove that they were human trafficking them. So you don't know which one is true, which one is not. That's why I want this to turn into a true case so that it's not an allegation, because it's just like he said, she said kind of thing. So that is what was happening. And another news is that another news is that what else did I hear? Okay, I don't have any more celebrity news. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys about life in general, guys. Life in general, and just the COVID and how COVID is affecting us. So, how are you guys doing with the COVID, guys? I know you guys are in different cities, different countries, different states, different countries. So it's different where everybody is at. I know a lot of countries are dealing with COVID in different ways. Um, for California, the numbers are high. I live in California, so the numbers are high over here. They said that they announced that they found a second strand, guys. The vaccine is out. Not really trusting the vaccine so much, but I'll get into that later. The third strand, the rumors are flying around about a third strand of coronavirus, so everybody's freaked out about that. And also, I wanted to talk to you guys about the topic about double standards, guys. Double standards. Oh, sorry. But anyways, double standards. A lot of people have been talking about double standards, like what is appropriate for girls to do, what is appropriate for guys to do, should guys do what girls do, that kind of thing. And I wanted to talk about double standards within a relationship. Um, no, actually, let me talk about givers and takers in a relationship. Yes, givers and takers in a relationship. So a lot of people don't realize it, but a lot of relationships don't work out is because a taker is paired up with a taker, and a taker is paired up with no, a taker is paired up with a giver, and give and a giver tends to get the short end of the stick. That's what I think. And a taker should be paired up with a taker, and a giver should be paired up with a giver. For example, like you would never reach a compromise if the giver wants to take once in a while, and the taker just still wants to take. So you'll never reach a compromise. I think as a giver and a giver, they're both generous. So they're like, okay, we'll reach a compromise, and we'll give the same amount that I'll give the same amount as you give within a relationship. But I don't think takers and takers will be doing good in a relationship. They should just takers should just be single, guys. They should be single. But happy Valentine's Day, guys! It's going to be Valentine's Day on Sunday, and Everybody's enjoying their Valentine's with their lovers. And so everybody is going to be sexual. There's going to be a lot of sex. Let's just not censor it because it's not censored. This is simply tea time. Everybody's going to have sex. And so I'm just gonna tell you guys to just protect yourselves. And if you guys plan to have babies, though, if you guys don't plan to have a family, please protect yourselves. And if you guys plan to have a family, um, if they don't protect yourselves, keep on doing it, doing it. But like I said, it's Valentine's Day, the romance is in the air, so there's a lot of aphrodisiacs I want to talk about. Aphrodisiacs I wanted to talk about that you guys could use to entice yourselves in the bedroom. But yeah, I've never, okay, they say oyster is an aphrodisiac, but I've never gotten horny off of oysters. Never. Um, they said that there was, or there is, an oyster in Hawaii that they found that makes you like a couple. They tested it on a couple and it made them really, really horny. And I'm like, oh my god, what oyster is this? It's like another species of oysters that was found in Hawaii. I just heard. But I heard that let's search up aphrodisiacs. Y'all, this is one on one with me, so you're getting me as myself, my personality and all. I'm not saying that I don't show my personality in every of my videos because I do, but this is a podcast is different, you know? So aphrodisiacs. Thankfully Google spelled it for me. Which foods are aphrodisiacs that we don't know about, guys? Artichokes. Artichokes is an aphrodisiac. I did not know. Another aphrodisiac I did not know about is asparagus. Asparagus is an aphrodisiac. Okay, chocolate. Chocolate. I've heard of chocolate be aphrodisiac, yeah. Another aphrodisiac is figs. Ew, who would eat figs? Okay, oysters, I know. Spicy chili peppers, aphrodisiac. Strawberries, passion fruit. That's why they say passion fruit. Watermelon. What aphrodisiac works? Okay, there is a plant called Tribulus terrestris. This flowering plant, also known as puncture vine or goat's head, is part of the family of Zygobalaceae, which is native to warm, temperate, and tropical regions. Another aphrodisiac that works is Safed muesli. I don't know what these are, but it increases your sex drive, guys. You guys don't need the what's I call it? Viagra. You guys don't need Viagra. Okay, Mondia white, Yo Yohimbe, Asian ginseng, tropical almond. The tropical almond. Saffron and nutmeg. Nutmeg? Really? Okay. What fruit is a natural Viagra? Watermelon. They say watermelon. That's because the popular summer fruit is richer than experts believed in an amino acid called citrulline, which relaxes and dilates blood vessels, much like Viagra and other drugs meant to treat erectile dysfunction. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have read it. But there you go, aphrodisiacs that you guys could try for Valentine's Day if you guys want to entice your lovers. Let's talk about Valentine's Day gifts. Our Valentine's Day gifts for me, I would say if I rather want flowers or chocolates, I'd rather want chocolate flowers. You know the ones that are like bouquets and they're just chocolates and you can eat it? I was like, you can't eat flowers. There's no use. It's pretty to look at and like, oh my god, I have flowers, a bouquet of flowers, but nah. But I would rather like chocolate. And another thing you have to think about when getting your spouse a Valentine's Day gift is if it's useful. What's their interest? What's their hobbies? Okay? What do they love to do? Do they love sports? Then buy them tickets to a sports game. If they like video games, because I know a lot of guys love video games. I've noticed that because I am getting into video gaming myself because I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. So I'm hanging out with a lot of my gaming friends and they're all about gaming, hardcore gaming, guys. So if your man is, or your woman is wanting to do gaming, check out the PS5. Everybody's hyping about the PS5 and how great it is, and the other gaming people that I talked to was like the PS5. I don't see the difference between the PS5 and the PS4. So a lot of people have different opinions about it. Comment below if you have a new opinion that I've never heard of. Comment below about the PS5 and what you guys think about the PS5. If you want to go big for your lover, get them the iPhone 12. Everybody's been hyping about it as well. I don't see that much hype about it. Apple is always changing their software and getting a newer software. And so I really don't know the hype about the iPhone 12. I just really don't like the design of it because it is bulky. I don't really like the bulky phones too much. But comment below also if you what you think about the iPhone 12. I mean, the iPhone 12 is kind of bulky like the iPhone 4 or the iPhone 5. So they're really bringing back the design of the iPhone 5. That's what I think about it. I also want to talk to you guys if we're talking about technology, guys. I want to talk to you guys about how these LG TVs are coming out. I was on the CNN website and there was a video on LG TVs and they're like, these are the TVs of the future. And I saw one that was see-through, guys. It was a see-through TV. They're like, imagine if this TV was your window. Imagine if you're like watching a scary movie and then all of a sudden on that TV that's see-through is translucent, guys. So it looks like your window. Now imagine when you're watching a horror movie and then all of a sudden you think that somebody's like at your window. It's creepy, right? Then it's really a TV. They're like, you could use this as your window or your TV. Another thing that they're working on is I've haven't been talking about it, but I heard about this and I watched this on YouTube that they're replacing airplanes windows with not LED, LCD screens. Okay? So they said that it's going to be less weight on the airplanes and you could choose what scenery you want. So people, when you're flying, you see the same scene. You always see, you're up in the sky, so you always see clouds and stuff. So what if you could change the what you see, and then they're going to put a camera outside of the airplane so that you could see a live version of what's going on outside. You could switch it to that, or you could switch it to different places. So that's awesome, and it's going to be cheaper on the airplane tickets because the airplanes are going to be lighter because the LCD screens are thinner than the airplane windows. And they said there's going to be more space, so people who are getting charged business class and first class is going to so it's going to be like that for everybody. So every ultimately people who pay for first class and business class is practically to get more room while they fly, right? So coach is going to have the same amount of room as first class and business class. So that just cancels out the business class and first class because ultimately everybody gets the space that they want to have. So the reason why they get first class, right, is because coach is very stuffy. You don't have any room to sit or to sleep if you're going overseas. But we don't have to really pay for first class anymore. That kind of sucks for airlines because they get make more money off first class and business class, but then like you're gonna get a lot of people flying, so you're going to make more money off of that. You know, don't worry about it. Your money is going to your it's gonna make up for your money that you lost for first class and business class. Okay, let's just say it's a small debt to your guys's um to how much you guys are making. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. A lot of people are gonna be flying now because the planes are gonna be probably faster. The planes are going to be using less gas because it's much lighter. And the plane looks futuristic, guys. So that's awesome. If they can make that, that'll be awesome. Um, yeah, guys. What are you guys um favorite? Because this is gonna be Valentine's Day coming up. That's why I'm wearing this red lipstick right here. To and I have the candles in the back, more intimate, because Valentine's is coming up. So, what is your guys' favorite chocolate? Favorite chocolate? Mine, I would say, is between Snickers or Twix. So, comment below what kind of chocolates you guys like, and I would like to know about what you guys did with your spouses, what you guys did, even what you guys did alone. I know a lot of people don't have significant others, so they're spending Valentine's Day alone. I want to know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. What were your plans for Valentine's Day? Comment below. Um, the love is in the air. That's why people celebrate Valentine's Day ultimately. But a lot of single people, I usually just pop on a romantic movie and watch a romantic movie. My favorite movie is A Walk to Remember by with Mandy Moore and Shane West. Oh my gosh. Cry time after time after time with that movie. What romantic movie is your guys' favorite? Comment below as well about that. Another romantic movie is Alex and Emma with Kate Hudson and who is that? Who is that other name? He is I know he's brothers with I'm itching. Because I'm really itching on this. Okay. Oh, Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson. It's starring Kate Hudson and Luke Wilson, and it's called Alex and Emma. And this movie came out in 2003. I also love Sandra Bullock. I actually watched a Sandra Bullock movie called Premonition, guys, and that came out. Premonition came out I think in 2007, I believe. Yeah, it's a 2007 film, and it was so weird. Like she was having like these premonitions, and every time she woke up, she would have to. It was like she had to start a week over. It was a week, yeah, a week over. It's about her husband passing, and then she found out he died of a car crash, and then she the very next day, it's like the car crash never happened and he didn't die, and he just shows up. And she's like, "What the hell?" I thought she. It was kind of like deja vu. And then they say it's like a thriller and a horror, and I'm like, "How is it horror?" I know it's thriller because she tries to find out um what happened, because when she wakes up, she doesn't remember what happened. So she tries to trace back on what happened and to see if her husband really did die. It was so confusing because, when you're dealing with like deja vu like that, you wake up and it's just like that day never happened. It's kind of freaky. Um, I would have deja vu sometimes, but I would forget about my deja vus. Yeah, I would forget about my deja vus. Like I would like just have a deja vu, and then I'd be like, "Oh my god," and I'd be telling my friend like, "I had a deja vu. You were there, and then you said the same exact thing." It's so weird how the mind works. But they say the brain is the strongest part of your body. Another thing, guys, I just want to announce I did do a reaction on my Nikki Say It Now. I mean, my Nikki Out Loud show not Nikki Out Loud show. It was for my Nikki Say It Now, excuse me. But I did a reaction to the Little Things The Little Things movie. It is out right now on HBO Max, guys. So if you guys want to check it out, it's starring Denzel Washington, and his movie is out. His movie is out. Make sure if you guys have HBO Max, check that out. Another thing that is coming next is Coming to America 2. Is coming out in March 5th. Um, Another movie that I think that is coming out is I Am Legend 2, but I heard that it was a rumor. Let's see. Let me find out for you guys. I Am Legend 2. They're saying it's coming out in 2022. So it doesn't make sense because in I Am Legend, Will Smith dies. Everybody watched that movie, so I'm not spoiling it. Will Smith dies in that movie. So it's kind of like he came back to life in I Am Legend 2. What happened? You know what I mean? So did he really die or something like that? I think people are trying to make it that movie as a cliffhanger, but that movie's not a cliffhanger. I don't think I Am Legend 2 is happening. I don't know. I don't know. So a lot of movies are coming out on HBO Max because the movie theaters are closed due to the COVID. It's either coming on HBO. I've seen it come on HBO Max and Prime Video. So those are the two main streaming apps that these new movies are coming out of. So everybody's asking where the new movies are. Well, I'm telling you now, HBO Max and Prime Video. I noticed a lot of Netflix movies. These Netflix movies, they are like movies from the past that they're bringing back, shows from the past, like these shows that like aired in the past, but like Netflix had bought the show. Another Me and my friend was watching the stand up. So if you have Prime Video, make sure you watch the stand up with Martin Lawrence. It was hilarious. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is my Simply Tea Time podcast. So just comment below on any of the topics that I talk about. comment below and just I want to hear your guys' opinions, your thoughts. I might do an Ask Nikki thing if you guys have any advice or any questions for me. Please comment. And I also have my social media, Nikki Say It Now, and all my social medias, so you can message me there. I do have a Snapchat, Nikki Say It Now. TikTok, I do have Nikki Say It Now on TikTok. So if you guys have a TikTok and you guys do TikToks, make sure you guys add me because I do little reactions on TikTok. Um, yeah, and I'm gonna be on Twitch. So if you guys do have Twitch, please add me, Nikki Say It Now. Um, Steam, Nikki Say It Now. So you can add me on there as well. I am playing this game called Phasmophobia. And let me tell you, you cannot play that game alone. I did purchase that game for $13.99 on Twitch. I play with a group of my friends. It's actually best to play with a group of your friends. So anybody who are gamers out there, I highly, and you guys do like computer games. A lot of people like computer games or cons they call them console games. But or people prefer both. So if you like computer games, if you don't mind computer games, Phasmophobia is another game that you should check out. It's kind of like playing Clue, but you're like the ghost hunter. So it's you're hunting for ghosts. That's what my friend said, and I started laughing. I said, "Really?" I said, "Is it scary?" He said, "No." I said, "Yes, it is. You're playing it by yourself." He's like, "That's why you play with a group of people." And then he should have told me in the beginning when I did the training by myself, and I was like scared too because the the objective board told me to go down to the basement, and I was like down to the basement. In every horror movie, you don't go down to the basement because you know there's a ghost there. So it's like it was like a non-violent ghost because it's training mode, but still. But you would have to have like 5 minutes to get out of wherever you are in the house. So if you don't, then the ghost will find you, and then you have the sanity level where if you are like 100% sanity, you're good. The ghost won't get you. But if you're like 30% sanity or lower than 30% sanity, then the ghost will like sense that and they will attack. You'll be dead. The spirit world. So it's really fun actually, and it gets pretty tricky, but I'm getting used to it, and I'll be playing that on Twitch, guys. Another thing that trying to get used to is Counter Strike, and it's just shooting and everything. But the people on there are very harsh. They saw a girl, they saw my profile picture. Some guys started like hitting on me, so that got kind of uncomfortable. And I said, "Pay attention to the game, please." And so another thing that you need to do that I learned when I was broadcasting, and I do broadcast to promote my stuff. So check me out on Meet Me and check me out on Live Me. Meet Me is wildly understood, and Live Me is wildly understood as well. I'm gonna make an account for Live Me for Nikki Say It Now though. Um, but I learned a lot of this from broadcasting. You ignore these people. So a lot of people just don't know what to say, so they say something really stupid. And I tend to ignore. I learned how to ignore while broadcasting. So I just ignore them. You know, most of these people who play these kind of games are mostly guys. So when they see a girl, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, like let me flirt with her. I'm gonna talk to her." Like they've never seen a girl before. But my friend tells me that she would like put in like a cartoon picture or something like that, and then put like a weird name. So like she will be like not attractive to guys. I was like, but girls shouldn't have to do that. Girls don't have to shouldn't have to do that. They shouldn't have to do that. But she does it so that the guys back off when she's playing the game. We want to play the game in peace like you guys do. So leave us alone. We are girls. We exist in this planet Earth. So that's all I want to talk to you guys today. Tune in to see what uh, I'm going to be drinking next in this mug. And I'm going to be having a different mug every time I do this podcast. I just love this mic. I am using the newer mic. And I would like to back up and I want to show you my candles. This one says Karma. And it smells so good. And if you want to get these kind of candles, this is the home. I bought this at the home goods store for like 14 bucks. Yeah, 14.99. The tag is still here, y'all. But it's to die for. Um, this kind of candle, this one right here. This one right here. I love these kind of candles. You guys should get these. These last very long. And when I blow this candle out, it still smell the candle, like the scent of the candle. And even if I don't even light it, I could still smell the candle from like where I'm laying. Lay on my bed or something. But that's my candle collection. Over there is so this one is interesting. I'm gonna show you guys. So you can see it right here. This is the wooden wick candle, and it's actually wood, not a string. In that the wick is a wood, not a string. And my friend said she loved this candle because it says, I don't think you can see it, wooden wick. It says wooden wick. And she says she loves this candle because um so I don't drop it. That would be bad. But she loves these candles because those kind of the wooden ones, the wooden wick ones, because it lasts longer than the other candles. So that's it I wanted to talk about. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Simply Tea Time. And also make sure you hit the notification for Simply Tea Time. Make sure you guys check out or be on the lookout for the Apple this podcast to be on Apple Podcast. So if you're driving to work, if you're at the gym working out, if you're running around catching your kids, if you do have kids and you have no time to watch me, you can listen to me. Ha 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 ha. You guys could listen to me. So make sure you guys do that. And another thing is make sure you guys go subscribe to Wildly Understood. That's another podcast with me and my big bro Equan Blue. And we already have an introduction video for our podcast on that. So make sure you guys check that out. Nikki Say It Now is still going. It's still operating. So make sure you guys go subscribe to that channel, Nikki Say It Now. Click on the notification bell to see the latest videos for Nikki Say It Now. And check out my news videos on Nikki Out Loud Show. Thank you for watching, guys. And if you guys are listening on Apple Podcasts, thank you for listening. And I love you guys so much for supporting my podcasts and my Nikki Say It Now channel. I know who you guys are, and I know who you guys are that subscribed. I love every one of you guys, and I really want to truly thank you for you guys for supporting my poetry blog site. That is like a diary to me, and I do write poetry, so I'm gonna do a video on my poetry for Nikki Say It Now, so you guys could go on to Nikki Say It Now, click the notification bell, and you guys could be alerted for that poetry video I'm gonna be posting up. So make sure you guys check those out. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for supporting me. I love you guys so much, and I see you guys, and yeah, we all family here. Simply Tea Time. So Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video and the next audio. Bye bye. Love you guys.